The Titanic was a British passenger liner that famously sank on its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York City in April 1912 after hitting an iceberg. Here's a summary of the key events and what happened with the Titanic. The Titanic, one of the largest and most luxurious ships of its time, set sail from Southampton, England, on April 10, 1912. The ship made stops at Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, now Cobh, Ireland, before heading towards its final destination, New York City. On the night of April 14, 1912, while sailing through the North Atlantic, the Titanic struck an iceberg at around 11:40 p.m. ship's time. The iceberg punctured several compartments along the starboard side of the ship, causing it to flood rapidly. The Titanic's crew attempted to control the flooding and deploy lifeboats, but due to a lack of adequate lifeboats and poor emergency procedures, the evacuation was chaotic and disorganized. The ship's wireless operators sent distress signals, and nearby ships responded, but they were too far away to arrive in time to save all the passengers. The evacuation process prioritized women, children, and some male passengers from first-class cabins, leaving many third-class passengers and crew members without enough lifeboats. As the Titanic continued to sink, it broke in two and finally sank at approximately 2:20 a.m. on April 15, 1912. Out of the estimated 2,224 people on board, around 1,500 lost their lives, making it one of the deadliest commercial peacetime maritime disasters in modern history. The Carpathia, a nearby ship that received the Titanic's distress signal, arrived later and rescued the survivors. The sinking of the Titanic led to significant changes in maritime safety regulations, including the implementation of the International Ice Patrol and stricter lifeboat requirements for passenger ships. The disaster had a profound impact on the public and continues to be a subject of fascination in popular culture, with numerous books, movies, and documentaries being made about it. The exact location of the Titanic's wreck remained unknown for decades until it was discovered by Dr. Robert Ballard in 1985. At a depth of about 12,500 feet, 3,800 meters, in the North Atlantic Ocean, salvage expeditions have been undertaken to recover artifacts from the wreck site, though some controversy surrounds these efforts due to the preservation and respect for the site as a memorial to those who perished. In 1997, the blockbuster movie, Titanic, directed by James Cameron and starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, brought renewed interest in the tragedy and became one of the highest-grossing films of all time. The legacy of the Titanic continues to resonate as a poignant reminder of the dangers of human overconfidence and the need for safety measures in sea travel. Overall, the sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most significant and tragic events in maritime history, prompting lasting changes in maritime regulations and capturing the world's imagination for over a century.